Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Red Alert, where we are playing as the Soviets. Of course, we are here with my... Oh boy. With my... I just can't take any more World War II games for the moment. Run here. So... we'll be playing this for a while until I've got an interest again. Now, we destroyed the Allies' ore center or refinery. What is it? Yeah, ore refinery at this island. So they technically should no longer be able to get any more funds for this mission. So currently, I'm kind of building up to destroy the rest of their forces here. Yeah, it just says enemy soldier. Unfortunately, it doesn't say anything else.
Select target. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
But ask me. Yeah, they're also, those things are not doing anything. These paratroopers currently not super useful.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Just kind of depends on how you look at it. Yeah, I need more funds, obviously. Okay.
Unit lost.
Okay, so
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well.
Prepared.
Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
obviously that
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Vehicle
will not
report
really
knowledge.
do a whole lot.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Anyway, like I said, I'm
Lost.
building up to get the
Reporting. Yes, sir.
forces necessary to kill all the enemy units now.
Lost. Unit ready.
I'll
Prepared.
just be looking to destroy a few of their buildings here.
Unit prepared.
Let's know if these guys up here north. Maybe this time I can destroy most of their boats, but it's unlikely. They do have a lot of them, and I can't.
Affirmative.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm not 100% sure whether I can
Reporting at once.
do serious business there, but we'll see. Do they have any? No, they don't have anti-air. Okay, good. But their boats do. Okay, so I will still have to continuously repair if I
Unit lost.
stay there. Yeah. Okay.
Reporting. Very well.
At least I killed one of those.
Report affirmative. Yes, sir.
Anyway, like I said,
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged.
it means I need to draw them out.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Go around a bit, and I can't even build a whole lot of ground forces to attack here for now. Even though I kind of have to.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledge.
Maybe I can drive them over.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready.
Yes,
I
sir.
need to keep moving because... Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir. Affirmative. Nothing. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Moving...
Unit lost.
Okay, well, I did drive them over.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
And I didn't lose any
Yes,
submarines.
sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Can you please dive?
Vehicle report.
Or at the very least move away from that bunker. Thanks.
Acknowledged.
Okay, I got a new tank.
Acknowledge. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
These
Yes,
guys
sir.
are still in the way.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Next up will be this destroyer, all the way up in the north. This just, I guess, requires a bit of micromanagement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can use the ore refinery there.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yeah, that'll just be the infantry.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I guess my
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
yeah, this is, I
Acknowledged.
think, generally the best way to approach this is
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative.
overwhelm the enemy by numbers in this case and take down the individual destroyers that way. They have so many that
Waiting. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Building.
I mean it's just unfortunate. It just takes a while here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Yes,
Unit
sir.
prepared.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged.
Uh-oh.
Comrade, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Very dangerous indeed. Okay.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade, acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Waiting order.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Naval
Yes,
unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Wow.
funds.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I had actually hoped to at least destroy one, and that did succeed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Let's see if we can get a
Waiting
second.
order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Waiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Using micromanagement here. Alright, good. That's yet another one.
Unit
With these two back up and running, it's very unlikely I will need more,
Affirmative.
so I think we'll be okay.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Then I can now completely focus on taking down the island. Obviously I still need to take this down this island at that point too. But I think we got this.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
No more cash though, that kind of sucks.
Acknowledged.
So things will still take quite a while. I can probably take that down, but they have quite a few AA guns,
Yes, sir.
which
Affirmative.
will really stop all of the attacks, I think.
Yes, sir.
Interesting, I saw something moving there.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Just for good measure, I'm just gonna destroy their ore trucks, or try to.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle
Unit
acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
This guy, I need to run over the infantry, because otherwise there's no way to really kill them here.
Acknowledged.
That's going pretty well.
Affirmative.
If they want to use some of that other infantry to come, I don't think it's gonna be... Oh, wow, they had a bunch of troops there too. Gee,
Unit lost.
who would have expected that? That's what's causing all these problems.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
I don't think...
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
No, indeed. Okay, so at that point, I guess I definitely need to take this and then start working on these guys.
Awaiting
How did they
orders.
get those?
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay. This is still going to be a bit tricky,
Unit ready.
but I don't
Building.
Yes, sir.
think it's going to be that bad.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Okay, I think they got these targeted, but I'm not sure. No, it was these guys, okay.
Acknowledged.
But it seems like they missed. Ha.
Comrade.
Alright,
Acknowledged.
so I got most of the enemy naval units, I think at least. So that I can continue to also take a look. I guess for you guys to go back is probably a good idea.
Acknowledged.
And I'm gonna just... I mean, I need to destroy all the allied units at this stage of the game anyway.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So I might just as well work on it.
Affirmative.
We're doing that. Can I drop some units? Paratroopers might already be ready.
Select target.
I think actually this will be
Ready.
a fine location.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Because this way I can
Lost.
Reporting. Of course. Yes, sir.
fight all of these. I wonder if they're gonna send some troops. No, they aren't. Okay, great. Oh, they are sending some. Maybe they're sending it after this, though.
Acknowledged.
It'll be hard to say.
Affirmative.
The artillery is the most problematic. Most dangerous.
Affirmative.
So I'll try to attack it
Reporting. Affirmative.
with the fighters.
At once.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Well, that was to be expected.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
The big problem
Yes, sir.
that I have, though,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
okay,
Yes, sir.
right?
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So that should be a very cost-effective way to do it. Ah, they had another ship.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
well, needs to die, so let's send them out here.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
repaired.
sir. Affirmative.
Haha. Let's get a new yak.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Spy plane
Acknowledged.
ready.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Repairing.
And with the spy plane
Select
ready,
target.
let's take another look here. Quite sure there's not that much to see anymore.
Acknowledged.
They did have another boat even there.
Yes,
So
sir.
they actually do have
Awaiting
quite a
orders.
lot of
Acknowledged.
naval
Unit
units.
repaired.
A lot more than you would expect.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
But I think these two can also take care of this.
Vehicle
Alright,
report.
let's keep
Acknowledged.
moving.
Yes, sir.
I need
Acknowledged.
to
Waiting order.
actually use an engineer
Sir, acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged.
to
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
take the dome.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on, really?
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Just out of nowhere, they got these reinforcements.
Unit ready.
That kind of sucks. Whew. Okay, dealt with it.
Acknowledged.
Let's
Engineering. Affirmative.
get going.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
I don't even know whether friendly fire is a thing. I sure hope not. That would be a pretty big problem if it was, actually. Okay, let's have these two try to deal with this.
Waiting on affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. They actually took it down pretty quickly.
Affirmative.
Spy
Yes,
plane
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
What the heck?
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Full of engineers. How is that fair?
Acknowledged.
What were they
Vehicle
thinking?
report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
That could turn out pretty nasty, I think.
Yes. Affirmative.
But you can't take it now. Yeah, indeed. I need to damage this severely enough, and only then can I send a unit in. Okay, so at least it seems like they have no more naval units. I do hope that by
Yes, sir.
taking
Acknowledged.
this, it will,
Building. On hold. Cancel.
yeah, let's build that.
Yes. Waiting. Acknowledged. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
First objective met.
Yeah. That might stop their reinforcements.
Vehicle report.
Uh,
Affirmative.
that would be quite nice. Currently, I think
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
what I can now do is at least start shipping over heavy tanks from here over to the island, which I guess will be tough first, but I
Yes,
guess
sir.
eventually that
Acknowledged.
might be worth something. I guess taking down the bunker, and that would probably help.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Vehicle report.
Many of
Acknowledged.
these are
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes,
pretty
sir.
bad shape.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
One of the V ones, sure.
Select target.
Probably doesn't really do too much, but if I only have a few units, then that's probably for the better. If I land my paratroopers
Yeah,
there
ready.
first, that will at least give me a chance to
Select target.
offload,
Reinforcements have arrived.
I would
Yes,
think.
sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Very well. Of course.
Yeah, like
Ready
this.
and waiting. Yes, sir.
So at least one of their tanks is just straight up going down now. Let's hope they take out the tank first.
Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
They have mines
Vehicle report.
placed
Affirmative.
here.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
That is very annoying.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
I don't expect these to win on the first try,
Affirmative. Reporting.
but probably the second one they will.
Unit lost. Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Yes,
Lost.
sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Reply.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yeah, as expected, that
Waiting. Acknowledged.
worked out reasonably well.
Lost.
I mean, we did get quite a few of their units, but they still have at least 7 light tanks.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
So
Affirmative.
those need to be taken down at the bare minimum. And then also they have these rocket soldiers there.
Reporting.
It's a shame in this game
Ready.
I actually still I can't set any waypoints.
Unit lost.
So that actually kind of sucks.
Awaiting orders. Comrade.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
But
Affirmative.
I guess the next 5 tanks will
Yes, sir.
be accompanied by this, and then maybe I can build like a flamethrower or something that will at the very least protect it. I don't need to build my base immediately, but I can.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
At least have everything ready.
Orders.
Cancel.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting
For like a barracks, for example.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yeah, that's going fine.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete.
I don't think those funds will be that serious of a problem. It's actually funny that the AI is completely
Reporting. Acknowledged.
neutralized. It kind of the
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade, acknowledged.
the moment that you destroy their ore facility there. But I think that if you don't do that, they have plenty of ore to really knock you out. I think they can be really, really nasty there, if they'd want to be. That's how it seems to me, anyway. Like, you might actually even fail this mission if, like, this is not enough ore probably to take down this. And I would not be surprised if...
Unit repaired.
No, actually, they don't have anything extra, so they could technically still run out of ore with you not running out of ore due to that
Yes, sir.
that depot. But I wouldn't bet on it. That does not seem the best approach, if you ask me.
Orders. Acknowledged.
Definitely not. So I'll probably try to build a barracks there, and then maybe like some engineers or something, depending on how that goes.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
I cannot build rocket units.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Let's go after that bunker.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
And like I said, I'll be building that flamethrower then.
Reporting.
So now, let's make a barracks. It doesn't really seem like they're trying their very hardest. But
Construction complete.
now that I have myself settled in this area,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
Primary building.
now I
selected.
can start sending out units through there.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Engineering affirmative. Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training. New construction options. Unit ready. On hold.
Let's repair these.
Training.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, seriously?
Acknowledged.
Unit
What do you mean
ready.
insufficient funds?
Training.
Waiting acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Engineering
New
affirmative.
construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative.
Prepare.
It's kind of silly to have insufficient funds here.
Ready and waiting.
New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
So let's see what we can do with the remainder of this.
Is under attack.
I don't.
Training. On
let's
hold.
let's build a turret
Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
just in case that might be necessary. Oh, it seems like they have hit another one of these. That's just outright
Power.
silly.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I think we'll be okay here. Man,
Lost.
we don't keep it. I should have sold that actually,
Lost.
but
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
it's a bit silly. So they had this.
Second objective. Mission accomplished.
Never mind. They had something there to drop some units. Haha. Wow, 41 minutes. That took really long. Wonder how you can do that faster. But let's see what that brings us. I guess a little bit more Greece and a little bit here as well. Seems like we're doing quite well. Not much left of Turkey. Moving into Syria. Only part of Norway is left. Sweden is already taken. So I can move into Italy or I can mop up Yugoslavia. Let's leave the mopping up to our allies and let's move into Italy here. That's what we are here for, obviously. Let's go.
You said this would not happen. No matter how many we kill, they keep coming.
The United Nations begins to back their cause.
Condemn them to hell, incinerate them before they grow stronger. You are failing me.
The bombs are almost ready, Comrade Stalin. The final elements are being transported from Gorzov Air Base.
How?
By truck convoy. Here.
Guard them with your life. They must get through to Gorzov. If you fail, do not return.
That's actually the map from the previous mission, so that's kind of weird.
Reinforcements
Oh,
have
wow.
arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting coordinates. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Alright, that,
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
can I just make sure that they...
Yes, sir.
These flamethrowers? Yeah.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Okay, let's not use these, but the APCs to do exploration. Yeah, we have a ton of cash, but
Vehicle reporting.
get the trucks to the other shore.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Okay, seems like that is a pretty decent place.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Probably have to build the base there. So this is another one of those base building missions.
Affirmative.
Not saying that this will be easy necessarily, but oh,
Acknowledged.
those missions
Affirmative.
where you do have a base, they tend to be
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
a bit easier than any others. I would not be surprised if this is yet another sort of island or something.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I have to get them to another shore. So,
Affirmative. Reporting.
okay, we're getting attacked.
Acknowledged.
Also by some heavy ships here.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So, I'll probably have to clear that out. Those are,
Acknowledged.
okay.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Sure, I can try to get them to the other shore.
Unit lost.
Or not.
Construction complete.
Okay.
New construction options.
Uh,
Building.
what just happened? I wonder if I can get my submarines through there, but these cruisers are quite rough to deal with. Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work. I guess I'm gonna do at least a little bit of exploration here then. If 3 units are not gonna be able to make it across, then I'm gonna have to think of something
Yes,
else.
sir. Acknowledged.
And
Yes, sir.
the first thing though is
Affirmative.
probably making sure that we have some good ore production, which is probably gonna take a while
Yes, sir.
because
Very well.
it's just
Reporting.
very slow. Yeah, it's like 1 minute to make an ore refinery.
Acknowledged.
So you can already expect that to go and take quite a while here.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm also the kind of person who does like to explore as much of the map as possible while I can.
Waiting order.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Doesn't particularly seem like there's anything in there though.
Construction options. Building.
Comrade.
But yeah, if I can get the financial situation up to snuff first, then I'm
Yes, sir.
sure. That's
Acknowledged.
so weird.
Waiting order.
That we'll be able to manage all the other stuff soon afterwards as well. Though those cruisers are pretty rough. That does suggest that, yeah, we'll have to think of something else
sir.
there.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Affirmative.
Can you guys move to that other side? They... Okay, so it does seem like there is an allied base here. I cannot move through the trees, so they actually cut it all off. It seems like.
Vehicle reporting.
Fair enough.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
So I will have to capture some of the enemy's base, I would wager, and then
Construction complete.
I can build a sub-pen up north to deal with the cruisers, and then once all of that's done,
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
yeah, so then once all of that is done, I will be able to finish the mission. That's how it seems like to me anyway.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Very well. Reporting.
Yeah.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative.
So they're currently gathering ore up there,
Ready and waiting.
which means I cannot effectively deal with their ore facilities at the moment. Can you guys just actually do something useful here? This is just really bad. Come on.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Unit
Ah, come
lost.
on.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir.
How
Construction.
hard can it be to kill 2 light tanks?
New construction options. Building.
That's actually pretty depressing.
On hold. Cancel. Building.
But since they'll probably have quite a lot, I don't
Ready and waiting.
Construction complete.
think I can just readily go in there.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I don't think that's gonna be super effective. Sending out rocket
Building.
troops. It seems like I cannot build my own APCs, so now that those APCs are destroyed, I seem to be unable to do anything there right now.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
There were 2 light tanks that came from here, interestingly enough, whereas these guys, they did nothing. But if they do become aggressive, I guess that will also be a problem.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
At least I got the second unit ready now.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Seems like he killed his own guys. That's great. The radar's ready. Good.
New construction
That
options.
at least also allows me
Unit
to
ready.
identify all that. Maybe I can... No, I can only build the V2 rockets with that. Seems like there's now also tech center.
Building.
I wonder what can be built with that, but
Yes, sir.
I guess meanwhile I'll just be busy trying to build new stuff.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
I actually have no clue how many missions there are in this campaign. I really wonder. I don't think it should be that long, but it seems like some of these missions can take quite a while. Like if we have to build a base every single time,
Unit ready. Building.
I guess that's just gonna take pretty long. Now, one thing that I actually think would be interesting to
On
do
hold.
is build this
Cancel.
V2 rocket
Building.
and send the V2 rocket here. What I can do with that is I can use the V2 rockets to keep attacking there, and since the enemy cannot go
Construction
through it,
complete.
I can technically destroy their...
New construction options.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
their trucks,
Building.
basically.
Awaiting orders.
Their ore trucks.
Acknowledged. Vehicle report.
Through this way. Well, they cannot go in there, so they will try to send their troops in here,
Preparing.
which I am then going to kill, basically.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
See, it's already attacking.
New construction
Let's just see what that
options.
brings. It seems indeed like I can already attack
Unit
here.
ready. Building. Unit prepared.
And since I am getting more units,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
this does seem to work quite
Awaiting
effectively.
orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
We'll see when I get to destroy their ore unit. I also need to deploy the spy plane. What I can do is I can drop some units down there. That would also be pretty decent.
Unit
I mean, this
ready.
is
Building.
not...
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
I do need to stay away for quite a bit, actually. Just in case something nasty is gonna happen.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Oh, yeah, it's already almost destroyed here.
Unit ready.
Alright, so what does attack center give me?
Building. On hold. Cancel.
Attack center so far does nothing.
Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
prepared.
Reporting.
At least as far as I can see.
Yes, sir.
Cannot build any advanced power plants. Maybe it's in the barracks? Or the mine layer? Maybe that's it. Currently it seems fairly useless to build this thing.
Construction complete.
Which is kind of weird. Those first attacks don't really do a whole lot.
Yes, sir.
I'll
Acknowledged.
send some tanks up there. They can't do anything.
Building.
No. So maybe I can kill it during
Spy plane ready.
with this attack here. Probably, come on.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Alright, let's see if we can do something with this.
Affirmative.
Probably not, but
Affirmative.
knows?
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
okay, move back. Let's move back.
Affirmative.
Let's see what we lured out. So, not too much currently, but we got a lot of heavy fire.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Like if I want to eventually go and take down the base,
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting for acknowledged.
the
Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Sir. Affirmative.
alright,
Unit prepared.
just go back.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Prepared.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
It's still heavily damaged, so that's good.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Comrade,
Unit
acknowledged.
prepared.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Prepared.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Alright, I got it.
Unit
Nice.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit prepared.
Let's move these guys to attack the advanced power plant as well. I'm quite sure I can destroy it.
Acknowledged. Awaiting
So
orders.
I do think in that regard we're also looking good. And now with all these tanks, I think
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
okay. They'll probably have that on both sides, but I do want these to focus on the gap generator, which is also quite annoying.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Guess That's the...
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silence. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Base is under attack.
Reporting.
what?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, now that I finished off most of those, let's get some of these guys in there to actually start taking over
Reporting. Acknowledged.
some of their base. Because that is probably going to be well worth it.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
And if I can use those, especially this, then I can take over more of their base, which will be quite useful. Because I'll need to start building subs at some point anyway.
Yes, sir.
So let's do this and this.
Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Two of these will start tagging up there. Have to be very careful not to get them into the red too much.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering.
New construction
Comrade,
options.
acknowledged. Engineering. Affirmative. Comrade, affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing.
Comrade,
Right,
acknowledged.
great, so we got
Waiting
those.
order.
Let's move up.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
It also already looks like I can potentially start
Unit ready.
building stuff like that there.
Acknowledged.
Like a sub pen. I will have to see. This does not
Waiting order.
look
Affirmative.
too amazing for me at the moment. So I still have two of these. I can use. Oh wow.
Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, let's bring you in here.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
And you in here.
Vehicle reporting.
Sure, they can defeat this. They might have a second base further up here.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Alright.
Report acknowledged.
It did say get them across the river.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Primary building selected.
Yeah, let's build some medium tanks.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building. New construction options.
Repair this.
Yes, sir.
And
Unit ready.
shouldn't.
Training.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
No, I don't want to work. So sorry. Wow.
Cancel. Training. Building. On hold. Construction
5
complete.
of these, another 2 of these, so that we're ready.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And it'll take a while, but I don't really care about
ready.
taking.
Training.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Alright, let's just
Affirmative. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
use you to attack
Building.
there.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
I'm really not sure as to
Training.
how much of it is okay.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Low power. Repairing. Repairing. Unit ready.
Okay, let's
Training.
Yes, sir.
take over none of these.
Unit ready.
Vehicle ready.
Building.
And I guess now that we've taken over their base, that means that we can kind of continue. I'll start building 2 sub pens at the very least.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I
Unit ready.
would
Building.
think sub pen
Building.
and a naval yard. Although
Acknowledged.
the naval yard probably
Unit ready.
doesn't matter too much.
Unit ready.
I'm most afraid of those cruisers, to be honest.
Insufficient funds. New construction options. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Are you guys?
On hold. Cancel.
Let's actually take an ore truck. Ore truck,
Construction complete.
of course, expensive, but at that point,
Structure sold. Structure sold. Structure sold.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't need to build so many tanks.
Reporting.
But let's keep them here just in case these guys decide to go and attack. That would be a very big problem. So I guess we kind of need to keep it at that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Does this give me cash?
Yes,
No.
sir. Very well.
Unit ready.
That would be the absolute best
Yes, sir.
if that was the case.
Affirmative.
Still, let's try and grab more money.
At once. Yes, sir.
And I guess we kind of get to
Unit ready.
chill with
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
that in mind.
Affirmative.
Bam.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Let's start exploring.
Yes,
I think we got this under wraps.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Of course. Waiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's get out of here.
Affirmative.
Wonder what they are gonna do now.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Haha.
Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Micromanaging that stuff.
Report.
Pretty good.
Affirmative. Vehicle reportive. Comrade. Acknowledged.
And
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I would not expect this to already fit the description of the mission.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
you never know.
Affirmative.
Maybe actually it will
Yes, sir.
already be done.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Let's keep going.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
As I feared. Actually does
Yes,
not
sir.
qualify.
Affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative.
And now
Yes,
that
sir.
those
Unit ready. Building.
other ships are
Ready,
also
waiting
getting
orders.
active,
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
that's probably the last thing that that does need to be taken care of.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting at once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Let's see, we do have the spy plane. We can't really move further to the east.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
So ultimately, after doing that, that got
Acknowledged.
marginally easy. I don't think cruisers
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
can even do anything
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
against
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
against my
lost.
submarines, but we'll see. Maybe they can try to attack. Yep, they have no attack against it. Okay, perfect. Let's get our trucks. And at this stage, I can just move them up.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
So let's
Building.
build actually a few of these
Waiting
tanks.
orders. Waiting
Let's
orders.
send them back.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
I kind of need to destroy these quickly enough as well before they get to deal damage to these trucks.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
I would not be
ready.
surprised if they have to put them in the farm, right? So let's do it.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, that went quickly enough. Defeating the Italian Navy. Not bad. 3 cruisers. I don't think they have battleships in this game, but that would be pretty funny. Bye. $23 Again, this efficiency seems to be pretty hard to get. I wonder what that's based on. Either way, here we go. Got that bunch of it. Lol. Alright. Seems like the Allies are fighting back seriously in Scandinavia. We had only this piece left of Norway, but they've actually pushed back quite a bit. And not that it's going to stop me. I mean, we're doing quite well in every other single region.
So? When? Is the core safe? You must stand your ground. Stop them! The Allies attacked the Commence nuclear reactor.
I'm on my way.
No, it's too important. You go. They shut off the coolant systems. The core will soon go critical. You must get inside the reactor and get the coolant towers back online.
It's too critical.
Warning. Core temperature rising. Meltdown imminent. Time until meltdown 30 minutes.
Uh-oh. That seems pretty bad.
Timer started.
Yes, sir. At
30
once.
minutes. Unit lost.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, let's try to outrun them, I suppose. I already lost a unit by not reacting fast enough, so
Affirmative.
let's get the heck out of here. That's some great music. Find and rescue the captured engineers.
At
There
once.
seems to be something there, a lot of dogs.
Affirmative.
So this might be a little bit of a trial and error before
Very well. At once.
I get this right, probably. But let's just follow the
Very
arrows.
well. At once.
That's probably the best case here.
Agreed. Very well. Agreed.
Oh,
Agreed.
well,
At once.
I guess I'm dead.
Unit lost.
Oh well.
Unit lost. Mission
Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Let's retry that. Alright, let's do it.
timer
Yes, sir.
started.
At
Let's
once.
get out of there.
30 minutes.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Very well.
Let's go. I did manage to save all of them this time. At least. So that's good. Hopefully things will go a little bit better this time.
Affirmative.
Maybe following the arrows wasn't necessarily what I needed to do.
Ready and waiting.
Let's try and go this way. If this is a dead end,
Very
yeah,
well.
it is.
At once.
Okay, I guess we know now.
Agreed. Affirmative.
And
Agreed.
they did have a flamethrower at that other area up here, so I probably should not be going there either. That seems quite detrimental to my efforts.
Agreed.
Okay, let's not go there this time.
Affirmative.
Maybe
At once.
with the dogs.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Agreed.
Things will go a little bit better.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Very
lost.
well.
Unit lost. Mission failed.
Ah, I cannot lose all of the these guys. Okay. Well, I guess we'll be
Timer
Yes, sir.
started.
At once.
trying to get out of the way here.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Ow.
Affirmative.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I got seriously hurt by that attack. Still running for it.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Find and rescue the captured engineers. Not sure what the heck that is.
Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Very well.
Seems like that's a dead end.
At once. Acknowledged.
So I have to... Let's just follow the arrows.
Agreed.
I'm not really sure whether the dogs
Agreed.
would be able to get all of these
At once.
necessarily.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Reporting. At once. Agreed. At once.
So let's keep going. I mean, I might need to rescue them, but
Very well. Very well. Agreed.
okay, this is probably not where I needed to go. I think.
Awaiting orders. At once.
Nope.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Mission failed. Timer
All right, let's go then.
At once.
30 minutes.
Let's get out of there.
Agreed. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Make sure we don't suffer too much from that.
Yes, sir. Very well.
So let's try to get out.
Orders.
Obviously, there does seem to be some stuff there. Find and rescue the captured engineers. So,
Reporting. At once. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed.
let's just see how that goes.
Acknowledged. At once. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Very well.
I
Agreed.
mean, so far so good.
Agreed. Affirmative.
We should probably try and rescue those dogs.
Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Agreed.
For the
Reporting. At
immediate
once. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
all right, nice. So with that done, I think probably we're looking at killing these guys.
Reporting at once.
I mean, I do have a lot of dogs here.
Unit lost. Unit
Come on.
lost.
Okay,
Waiting order. Very well. Reporting at once.
and then
Reporting.
I do want to be close to that because I
Acknowledged.
might be able to heal my units.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative.
I don't want to miss out on that.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yep.
Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well.
Okay, it seems
Acknowledged. Very well. Reporting.
not particularly sure what I'm supposed to do up there, but let's move in here.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
I might need engineers for that, and
Yes, sir. Very well.
I have no clue what this is. This is very weird.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Reporting. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Let's get my infantry up front.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay.
Reporting. Agreed. Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Well, 2 rocket artillery or rocket infantry is not the
Yes, sir.
most dangerous, but
Acknowledged. Ready and wait. Affirmative.
I don't want to overdo things, and we
Affirmative.
do have to,
Agreed.
I guess,
Acknowledged.
be quite careful.
At once.
The engineers are up there. Okay,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
good to know.
Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative.
I should
At once.
maybe not have blown it up, but
Ready and waiting.
we'll
Affirmative.
see.
Agreed.
Yeah, they might start trying to kill all of those.
Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit lost.
Agreed.
Okay, good. He might have like sounded the alarm or something. That would be a very serious problem as well. Alright, let's get all the dogs. Okay. Good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now we got that. Let's move you back down to the coolant station. So I would assume that these things are the coolant stations or something. I would wager that... Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
But let's just get all of them to the main area.
Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Engineers are the very slowest of all units.
Engineering.
But
Affirmative.
let's get you in here. Okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Get them
Yes, sir.
not
Affirmative.
quite
Engineering. Affirmative.
sure, but we'll see what happens here.
Control center deactivated.
Okay, good.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Control center
Engineering.
deactivated.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering.
So I guess we'll have multiple control centers there too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Affirmative.
that doesn't do anything.
Affirmative.
Okay, I can only hope they don't have any
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
any troops there, because then I'll be in serious trouble. But it seems very unlikely that they would. It's actually pretty interesting to have a mission where you have to deactivate the nuclear reactor.
Affirmative.
Although, well, I mean, if I'm gonna get missile silos, you would think that indeed making these kind of bombs is
Control center deactivated.
it's gonna be pretty important. Okay. So now that all those are done, the main terminal to shut down the core. I'm not sure whether this is the main control center, but we have plenty of time, at least for the moment.
All base is under attack.
Oh. Haha. Seems like Eva got a second one. A second one. I guess this did the trick, this here, indeed. Made sure that I was able to get in there. Good, good. But it only worked after I turned down the coolant centers or whatever. This is weird though. I wonder why this is there.
Mission accomplished.
Control rod withdrawn. Meltdown averted. Have a nice day.
Sweet. Yeah, okay. So, how far are we? Alright, not bad, I have to say. It seems like they're really going at it here. They actually even cornered these guys and have been able to recapture quite a bit up here. That's very interesting how important they think it. We captured the Netherlands though. Basically moving into France now. So I could go. I believe this is yeah, Corsica is the one up north, and then Sardinia is the lower island, I believe. So we can either go for that or yeah, let's go for Rome here. Yeah, I have to do Rome.
I promised you Berlin, Joseph. Did you doubt me?
If I did, I would kill you.
How better to show you my love than to give you a city for your birthday?
I could think of a few possibilities. Yeah. What?
Some things you are not cleared to see. Come, we are late for the briefing.
What is so important you interrupt a private briefing, Gradenko? Oh, you waste our time with magic shows?
This is Elba Island. Reconnaissance detected an Allied transport landing. Our agents went there, saw this, shot the videotape, and then nothing. It hadn't moved. We would have caught it. It simply disappeared.
Show me again. It's impossible. Whole units. I must know what can do this, Nadia. If it is a weapon, I must have it.
It could prove a formidable companion to our Iron Curtain project.
Iron Curtain?
You don't need to know about this, Comrade Kukov. Do we control Elba Island?
The area's resistance continues to offer the Allies support, but we have been dealing with these...
No excuses, comrade. We need that island. No, Gradenko. You stay. Send the captain to handle this.
Use our subs to keep more Allied units from landing and eliminate our enemies from the island.
Unit lost. The base is under attack.
That would be a problem.
Building.
It's they're brown. It's a weird color.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Training.
No, they're just leaving.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Very well.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
That's also fine. I need the ore refinery. Let's just use a few of these guys
Orders at once.
to explore.
Reporting at once. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Ready and
arrived.
waiting.
Good.
Acknowledged at once.
Alright.
Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
It seems like they decided to
Agreed.
Base is
Reporting
under
once. Yes,
be
sir.
up there.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Seems like they kind of got me
Ready and
boxed
waiting.
in for the
Yes, sir.
moment.
Reporting. Affirmative.
It's not necessarily a big problem.
Reporting. Agreed. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting.
Reinforcements
At
have
once.
arrived.
But it could eventually become a problem. Although, like for now with
Affirmative.
the ore, that is at least looking well and fine. It seems like they're
Construction
stuck.
complete.
That is dumb.
New construction options. Building.
They actually are capable of getting out of such a mess by themselves. That is actually pretty impressive. I am going to end the video here though, so I'm gonna
Yes, sir.
quit
At
things.
once.
I'll be back later, so they have a turret
Reinforcements have arrived.
there, yeah.
Acknowledged.
It's no good to be doing that stuff up there
At
then.
once. Reporting. Very well.
I will have most of these areas guarded, so at least we know what we're up to.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Especially after building a radar, things like that. I guess we'll be good to go, but
Lost.
Reporting.
okay.
Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I wonder what made me lose that particular
Yes, sir.
unit.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
But
Acknowledged.
I can destroy
Construction complete.
that rather easily. Let's work at
Building.
least on another
Cannot
one of
deploy.
those.
Building. Low power.
Go for the
On hold.
advanced power plant at that
Cancel.
point.
Building.
Alright, either way, like I said, I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank you for watching. Do hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll be back for more of this. I'll probably want to finish off this campaign at least. So that,
Awaiting orders.
I'm not going to leave things unfinished.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction
That's
complete.
for sure. So you can actually expect more of that. Anyway, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time, and bye-bye.